Hey people, Matt here, best day of my life, no big deal. I want to introduce to you my book, The Best Day of My Life No Big Deal Method. In the Best Day of My Life No Big Deal method, I break down the unconscious mind as your recording tape, locking in every experience of your life, your conscious mind as your wakeful, present, this is what I'm dealing with, this is what I'm going to try to figure out, okay, let's do it. And then your superconscious mind, and that's your overconsciousness that can see both the unconscious and the conscious simultaneously. And I speak about labels and words, and how each word has its opposite. So you can't have light without dark, you can't have rich without poor, you can't have fat without skinny. And how this works in your mind is your conscious mind tries to attach to one. So it'll be like, all right, I'm this fucking rich guy. I'm not a poor guy, I'm a rich guy. And then your unconscious will automatically choose the opposite, because that's how it does, because it needs to be on both your complete being. You need to experience both sides of the polarity. So your unconscious will cling to all these fears about being poor and all these memories about being poor, and still feel like it is poor. And that goes for every single label, every single idea about yourself, down to your deepest levels. Are you even male or female? You're a soul, you're everything. But you don't have to start there. And so in the book, Best Day of My Life No Big Deal method, I give you a methodology for walking yourself through the present, past, and future tense of each label polarity for both yourself and for the outside world as you perceive it. And this will help you deconstruct the division between the unconscious mind and the conscious mind to allow you to bring in the superconscious mind. I'll give you some acupressure points to help activate inside energies inside your body, and then give you the affirmations, and pretty soon you'll realize that, wow, I'm untangling the shit out of my brain. This is amazing. And when that happens, you realize that I'm getting more and more superconscious every day. Holy shit. And then the superconsciousness keeps growing and growing. And when you have superconscious rocking fast, that's where you realize that's where the joy comes from. That's where peace comes from. That's where happiness comes from. It's not from anything that could possibly happen outside of me. It's always from the superconscious. Or, it's got many labels if you want to call it something else. Power of now, mind of Christ, samadhi, whatever else, the zone. I get in the zone when I'm playing basketball and shit. You know what I'm talking about. But that's what it's about. So when you learn to download that more and more each day, you realize, wow, today is the best day of my life. Holy shit. But then the next day, you do some more Best Day of My Life No Big Deal method, and you're like, wow, I'm even more clear today. And then the next day after that, and the next day after that, and the next day after that, until it becomes no big deal. Then you got Best Day of My Life, no big deal. And then you're rocking it. And you can join my team, the Best Day of My Life No Big Deal team. We could change the world. Get people healthy, happy, and whole. Why not? Let's fucking do it. Peace.